Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to GOREE Carter and the song Rock Awhile. Now I don't know if it is GOREE or Jory, so bear with me. This is the first time that we are going to listen to this artist on the request of our patron Kai.
Yeah.
Feeling good this morning, I feel like I wanna rock a while. Feeling good this morning, I feel like I wanna rock a while. Come on, boogie with me, baby, cause the stuff is still in style. Throw away my troubles and throw away my blues. Gonna throw away my troubles and throw away my blues. Got a letter from my baby who believe it's done good news. Feeling good this morning and it's time to go out and play. Feeling good this morning and it's time to go out and play. Cause my sweet loving baby's coming home today.
Nice. Fun rock and roll song. Takes you back in time, doesn't it? The time when I wasn't even born. The piano, the drums, the guitar, the wonderful vocals, the trumpet family instruments. Oh, it's a good thing. His baby is coming home. He reveals it right at the end. This is the reason he's dancing, he's singing, he's making merry, he's partying. He's really having a ball of a time. His mood is really mountain Everest high because his baby is going to come home today. So that's what it is all about. The happiness, the joy is all revealed in the last line. Ah, nice. What do you have to say about it?
You do feel happy while listening to this song. It had the shades. It may have given the shades to the song Let's Rock. Let's Rock. Oh, what is that song? It's a James Brown song.
No
Let's
idea.
Rock. I just remember so much and I know the tune.
Come on, baby, let's twist again.
That is Chubby Checker, right?
Yeah. so
Yeah.
That one?
No. I don't remember it completely, but while listening to it, the way the piano was playing and the horns coming in, it reminded me.
It's definitely reminds of rock and roll songs
Yeah,
of
rock
Ray
and roll
Charles,
songs.
Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley. Some of his catalog has songs like these.
Yeah.
You have plenty of bands which are very, very popular in the 40s, 50s and 60s. Mainly 50s and 60s they became heavily into rock and roll music and this is what it sounded like.
Yeah.
And this guy is one of them.
It sounds old though. It sounds really old. I don't know how old is this. I don't think we had the year, but it sounded old, and it sounded good. It sounded good. I like the piano. I like the piano, and I like the piano. The vocals were a bit. What do you call it? Oh, they were pushed behind because of the music. Maybe the recording limitations back in the day. It couldn't really come out that well. All the emotions, all the happiness, and the enthusiasm or the excitement couldn't be felt that well.
What do you have to say about
Baby
what's
coming
going
home.
on now with the world? The pandemic, Wuhan coronavirus pandemic,
Wuhan coronavirus.
started in China and now spread to over 150 countries.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about it?
You know, as you correctly have been saying in many of our reactions, that only 1 out of 10 people are succumbing to this virus.
1 out of 10 people who are already infected.
Yeah, who are
Yeah.
infected,
If
not
those
of
who
the
are-
population. Not
yeah,
of the population.
it's anyhow 0.006% or less of the population that is positive with coronavirus globally. So it's still less than 1 million as far as this time. It probably will be 1.2, 1.3, maybe even 1.5 million by the time this video goes online. But out of 1 million, let's say 1 million positive cases, out of a population of 7.7 or 8 billion people,
Yeah.
it's just 0.006% or less who are infected, and out of those 0.006% also, less than 7%, less than 0.7% are dying. So it's less than 1% of infected people, yeah.
Yeah. And luckily, some studies which are in the right direction are coming out. WHO says that in the Europe, all the people who died, out of them, 95% of those people were above the age of 60. So that gives a lot of hope to the young crowd, to the young people all over the world, that we have all the hope.
Though maybe this may be the wrong reaction video to mention that statistic.
I know.
Considering this song and how old it is, maybe the wrong reaction to mention that statistic.
Yeah,
For the young people or not, people below 60,
yeah.
they might be a little bit at ease that we may not die. Even if we get it, we may not die. But those who are watching who are above 60, yeah, definitely
Feel bad.
there's cause for concern. But again, once again, even in the group above 60, it is less.
With good immunity and
It
care.
is less than 10 people out of every 100 who are succumbing to the deadly Chinese virus that has come out of Wuhan.
True.
So there's a lot of hope. In fact, the biggest inspiration for us in India is that a 93-year-old gentleman, 93-year-old, recovered from the coronavirus and is hale and hearty. So there's a lot of hope for people even above 60. It's all about the immunity, it's all about your diet,
It's
your
also
lifestyle,
about the kind of care
and
they are
also the care that you're given, and also your luck. Fortune, as they say,
Fortune.
favors those who play it safe,
In India, we say Jaco.
not who favor the brave. Right now, being brave is not going to be helping you much unless you're on the front line.
Yeah.
When I say front line, medical workers, not the army.
You know, in India, there is a very common saying, Jaco raki saiya maar sake na koi. Means if God is protecting you, no matter who it is, they won't be able to kill you. That's how it is.
That's for sure. Dhanyavad.
Thank you for watching. Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to EK Turner, and the song is Rocket 88. It's a request of our patron Kai. Let's get started with the music. Never heard EK Turner before.
Yeah, nor me. Rocket 88 though sounds like a disco song. We had a Disco 92. What is that? Disco 88 or Disco?
Disco 82.
Disco 82. Very popular song in Bollywood. Disco 82. So it reminds me of that. Rocket 88. Maybe something similar. Let's get started. That was a good song.
It is a good song.
And the rock and roll.
You women women have heard of jalopies, you've heard the noise they make, but let me introduce my new Rocket 88. Yeah, it's straight, just one way. Everybody likes my Rocket 88. Baby, we'll ride in style, moving all along. And it's smart and designed, black convertible top, and the gals don't mind sporting with me, riding all around town for joy. Blow your horn, Raymond, blow. Step in my rocket and don't be late, baby. We're pulling out about half past 8. Going round the corner and get a fifth. Everybody in my car's gonna take a little nip. Move on out, oozing and cruising along.
Another good rock and roll song. Nice, nice. This is taking me back in time to a time where I wasn't born. Oh, nice, nice. What do you have to say about it all, Kirti?
Rocket 88 is a car.
Black convertible.
Black convertible.
With a V8 motor.
V8 motor. I didn't know V8 was that old. This sounds old, and they used to party a lot, it seems. Is the description of the parties back in the days where they are gonna be out past 8, and somewhere in the corner gonna have fun. He's inviting everyone, is calling everyone. They can come in his car and they're gonna have a good night. I like this song. I like the way it was sung. I like the music, especially when he says press the horn and the horn starts playing. That was nice too. It is a fun song. It is a fun song. You listen to it, you enjoy it. I like the beginning, the intro of the song with the piano, and then ends with the horns. Both both musical elements do well. First part is heavily dominated by the piano. Second part is heavily dominated by the horns. I like the way it was sung as well. It's a fun song, party song. If you enjoy the old days music, this is good song to pick just for a mix, isn't it? This is one of the rare songs that I've come across which is actually talking about the nightlife and the party back in the days.
Yeah, nightlife, driving around, cruising around. Enjoying the company of your friends, maybe girlfriends too. Just having a good time, stopping wherever you feel like, having a nice long chat, enjoying some good music, or playing music if you are musicians, like in the case here, enjoying some good music, song, dancing, singing, having some good food, a drink or two, and the simple life, enjoying the simple life on the town, all over the place, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, but of course anything in excess, and it could be proved costly, especially drinking and driving. And in those days, Incidentally, there were many such incidents which arose out of drinking and driving, and that was long before actually the laws came into place in countries such as America, UK, and other countries where drinking and driving is such a serious problem and has been since the late 80s and early 90s. So those days there weren't those kind of laws, so it was pretty bad because people were just drinking, and it must have been pretty bad. Even in India, I remember in Mumbai, people would just be drinking at odd hours of the night and driving around in their cars, going on their bikes. They would fall here and there literally.
Nobody
so it was really bad.
Control,
There was no laws, so people were doing. So there's anything in excess is not good. But this seems to be a light-hearted, fun song. Not in excess, everything is in check. And then this wonderful black convertible shiny car with the latest motor engine at that time maybe driving around town is the best thing to do. Cars have always been a status symbol. Ever since they came out, ever since they were invented, it has been a status symbol. Earlier, the richest of the rich only could own a car. And then as it became more affordable in the 30s, 40s and 50s in America and around the world, of course, middle class households started getting them. Then, of course, today you have even the lower middle class and even poor families in America and Canada and such countries who have cars. So it's no longer a status symbol, but still a status symbol, depending which brand you have, or the kind of accessories, how good it looks, So all those things still matter. So this is one such case where at that time, this must have been a big status symbol to own this kind of a car.
Yeah, he described his entire car.
That's it for this one though. Goodbye.